Hello.
Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about DemonSlayer, the Mugen Train, the movie of DemonSlayer, I should say. I guess the first thing we'll just start off with before we start to get into this is that I feel like you, I feel like before you watch this movie, you probably need to watch the series, the TV series first. Uh, just because the movie doesn't really do a lot of background about the characters. It just assumes that you know everything about the characters that you're about to watch.
Which is not a bad thing because, it'd be kind of annoying if it was just like most of the movie referencing back to other episodes. Right. It'd be like, alright then, that was 2 hours worth of memories.
Backtrack. Yeah, but they could have done, just because, I don't know, I guess it's just assume that if you're gonna watch the movie, you're probably already seen all the first season read the mangas.
That's because it's safe. That's a safe assumption, I'd say. Yeah. Like a really justified one.
Right, but so I would heavily suggest you watch the first season if you have no idea about what Demon Slayer is.
Besides, it's really good.
Right, it's a really good movie. That's one of the things I would suggest doing first, because otherwise you won't know anything about the main character, why he's carrying his sister in a box, or
he didn't kidnap her,
right, or why he's trying to kill these demons or anything like that. But so you won't know any of the backstory. But besides that, I think the movie does pretty good on its own. I really enjoyed the movie. Did you enjoy it?
I did.
You did?
Good movie.
It was a good movie. A little longer than I thought it was going to be. And then I was surprised to see that in the U.S. it was rated R, which was...
Made no sense.
Yeah. It was like...
It really... The movies on the episode, like the series, that's like TV-14, isn't it?
Yeah.
And this was rated R, and I'm like, there was like no difference between the series and the movie.
There's no difference. And I've seen PG-13 have more violence. I guess the only thing I could guess is why it was rated R was of the blood, the animated blood, but it wasn't even that much animated blood, and I don't think there was any language. I don't remember.
There was language.
Was there?
Was quite a bit of language, but there was no big words. It was literally just the everyday words that somebody would use, and it wasn't even like them just doing it left, right, and center. It was just like every once in a while, like when they were really stressed or something. So I mean, like I think why it's rated R is because like, spoiler right now is that Tanjiro has to like chop his own head off to get out of the dream world.
Okay, yeah.
That might be why it's rated R, but like other than that, I don't know why.
Yeah, maybe
that's the only thing I can assume.
Yeah, because in the dream world he has to commit suicide to wake up, which plays a part. So let's get into the review. I thought the animation was excellent. It was probably, I don't know if it was much better than the TV series and the series on Netflix that we saw it on Netflix. I know it's on other.
I think the environmental graphics were a little better.
Yeah,
like they definitely spent more time on the environment than they did in the. I'm not saying that it's low quality. I'm just saying it was like it's still pretty high quality environmental animations in the series.
Right.
But it's also like really really good. Like when I first saw it, it first starts by showing you like a picture of leaves or something going down on trees, and I was like, are we in the wrong theater? Because it looks so realistic.
Yeah, it was like, really good, yeah.
But like it also fits in really well. It's not like they just like put real trees in there. It's like they actually like took the time to animate these things to make them look so freaking realistic, and it was amazing.
Right, yeah, it was really good. And the action scenes were really great. I really enjoyed the last fighting scene.
With Bakaza and Rengoku.
Right, yeah. I thought that was really good. I don't know if I really liked the train. Yeah, like where they're trying to actually kill the demon on the train.
The whole train.
Yeah.
Demon on the train? You mean in the train?
Yeah, in the train. I didn't know if I didn't really care too much about that.
I was not disappointed though.
Yeah.
He was Enmu was not a disappointment. He definitely had his. He was really.
Right.
He was pretty good.
Yep. And then, as we discussed in our last video, sorry, I gotta laugh because, anyways, Samitsu and what's the other guy's name? The boarhead guy. Yeah, they weren't as annoying as they were in the season, because I like the first season up to like those two entered, and then the quality of the season kind of dropped for me because those guys were so annoying. But I liked them in the movie a lot better than in the season, and so I thought their characters were a lot better.
Honestly, Zenitsu had a part in this movie that was terrifying.
Yeah,
like. If you think of Zenitsu, if you've ever seen DemonSlayer, he's like the big cry baby.
Right.
And in this one, his like subconscious or something is like pitch black, and he is terrifying.
Right. Yeah, he's really terrifying. Like what he can do
in his he does in his subconscious is ridiculous. Like I never thought that he'd have such a black. Like it was just pitch black in his subconsciousness. I did not expect that.
Right.
Like even when you saw his dreams, it was like really happy, and he was with Nezuko and everything. He was having a great time, and then you get to his subconscious, and it looks like the demon realm. So,
he's like pure black.
It's just it's pitch black, and then you're like second guessing on whether Zenitsu is actually what he.
Right.
Like, is this?
Yep. I could have used a little bit more of Nezuko. I thought she's
Nezuko was pretty fun.
She's only in it for like 5 minutes maybe.
Yeah, and then when Nezuko's like having problems with fighting Enmu off, and Zenitsu comes blaring through the train and just destroys all the things attacking her. And
saves her.
He's like, I'll protect you.
Right.
And he's like, and since he's still asleep, he's like kind of on and off with the sleep. But like,
right.
It was just so funny.
Her eyes get real big.
He's like, whoa!
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
Right.
Like, I just... And I was a little disappointed that his friends didn't see him actually using anything, because they never see him doing anything. No. I'm just like, if they saw him, their eyes would pop out of their own sockets. Like,
I would agree.
That'd be amazing.
Well, hopefully. I mean, we haven't read the mangas at all, so we don't know what's going on. But I do a
little research though, so I know a little bit more than he does. Yeah, like I knew a bit. I knew about Enmu's blood demon art, and I was like, and I heard Dad say he was sadistic, and I'm like, no, he's not sadistic. He's just full on psychopath.
Well, that's sadistic.
No, he does not. He's not sadistic.
He likes seeing people hurt.
That's not sadistic.
Pain. Yes,
sadistic is like you like tricking people into things. That's sadistic.
So they'll have pain. So they'll have pain. They like seeing people in pain.
But that's
not hurting.
That's not seducing though. That's torture.
I didn't say seducing. I said sadistic.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not. Leave your comments the comments. Who do you agree with?
Sadistic
me or him?
Is literally the description. It's literally the
you
adjective
like
form
to
of a
see
seducing
pain.
person.
No, you like to see people in pain.
That's not sadistic.
And causing pain to people. That's
like torture.
Yeah, a sadistic person likes to torture people.
Sadistic person likes to manipulate people.
To cause them pain.
Okay.
Anyways, where were you at?
Anyway, he's more of a nightmare character. He's more of a nightmare fuel character.
Yeah, he's kind of like he's Freddy Krueger.
Yeah,
in the DemonSlayer.
And not only that, like his the way he does his blood demon art is like kind of disturbing to look at. Like, it's like his hand has a mouth on it, and he takes his hand off, and his hand grows eyes, and I'm like, what is that?
Yeah. So, yeah, and he likes to give people good dreams, and then right before he dies, he likes to give them a horrible nightmare.
He's just like, snap, and then boom, it's all bad.
So, another thing I like about this is kind of like the message behind this. It's still, this one has a strong
sense of reality.
Well, not reality, but like a family connection with the fire guy. I can't pronounce names.
Rengoku.
Yeah.
Rengoku. I don't know how to spell his name. I think that's how you spell it.
Right. Well, anyways, with him, we see him interacting with his family before he became a full-on demon slayer. The importance of a mother and a father, and how his mother gives him a very important message advice and how he uses that in the end when he's when they're
trying to fight Akaza.
Yeah, well, that demon's trying to tempt him to becoming a demon.
He's like, and it's literally not just because he's just tempting willy nilly. It's actually because Akaza is just like, I want to fight you until the world stops turning.
Yeah,
that's pretty much what he was saying.
He's kind of like the boar head guy,
but like
who always
sane.
Yeah.
He's like the more. Okay, I can't say that because he's like a mass murderer. But
yeah, he's a mass murderer.
In other way, he's like he's more intelligent than Inosuke is.
Yeah, he likes to fight people.
And also, what's really ironic about this is that Inosuke was the first time he sees it. He's like, "It's a monster." He looks at the train. He's like, "It's the monster of the land," and then he's like, and then you have
right. You're talking about the train. You're talking about the train.
Yeah, and he's talking about the train, and he's like, "This is the monster."
And they're like, "No, it's just a train."
It's just a train. And he's just like, "No, it's just a train," and it's just like, and it turns out that it actually was a monster the whole time.
And in the end, it's like, "See, I was right. It was a monster." Yeah, it's a pretty funny part. So yeah, so I like the family connection, and also we get to the point again how important it is to work at your craft to become an expert.
Yeah,
because all these characters are working to become a better swordsman, a better fighter of demons and stuff.
And Kenjiro's like he became one of those special apprentices to the Hashiras for a span of half the movie.
Yeah. So, but it's good
because he died. I think.
Right, and then you see Tanjiro at the end. You know, we see his abilities increase. If you've watched the seasons, you know, we saw
he went from
all the practice
to really good.
Right, and then when we see the top dogs fight, the top DemonSlayer and the top demon fighting, Tanjiro's like, man, I still got a long ways to go before I can be really good.
For example, Tanjiro beat like a mutated demon in the first few episodes, and like that was a big demon, and that demon's killed a lot of people, and so he killed that. He also killed two like really strong ones, one that just basically manipulates the direction objects go in, and another one that throws balls the really, really hard, like really good fastballs. And then like he beat those guys, and they were really hard, and I'm like, wow, he's pretty strong. And then he comes against Rui, who is lower 5 of the 12 Kizuki, and Rui like kicks his butt because like at first Rui's like
even Rui's dad was kicking his butt too.
Rui's dad was also kicking his butt. He wasn't even 12 Kizuki. And like it's like, and being lower 5 means that he was really like not the he was barely stronger. So he's basically stronger than lower 6. And lower 6 is just like slightly stronger than normal demons. Yeah. So like the strongest normal demons. So
right. Well, he had his hard time.
So when like lower 5 was like kicking his butt, I'm like, dang.
Right. So I got a feeling in season 2 we're going to see more training because he's going to be training. He's supposed to go look for what's his name's the fire
train.
The fire demon slayers.
Train's been derailed.
No, training.
Oh, I thought you said train. I'm like, that train's been corrupted with flesh and stuff.
It's supposed to. We're gonna see more training because he's gonna be looking for
Rengoku's
his family to get the diary of the book that he was reading to find out maybe his dad's Tanjiro's dad's fire dancing is some kind of technique he needs to learn.
How it became like a breathing style.
Yeah. Right, so I recommend this highly, especially if you already seen Demon Slayer's season 1. If not, I would recommend watching this season before watching the movie. It'll help you a lot more.
Yeah, they're really good though.
Yep. You got anything else?
No.
All right. Have a great day. If you like this, hit the like button.
Comment, subscribe.
Yep, comment. Well, if you've seen the movie, what's your thoughts? Do you like Demon Slayer? And if you read the manga, is it worth reading? And because I believe it's finished.
Probably, yeah, it is finished.
All right, have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.